Corrosion. Iron, when exposed to moist air for a long time, acquires a coating of a brown flaky substance called rust. Let us find out the conditions under which iron rusts. Take 3 test tubes and place clean iron nails in each of them. Label these test tubes A, B and C. Pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Pure boiled distilled water in test tube B. Add about 1 ml of oil and cork it. The oil will float on water and prevent the air from dissolving in the water. Put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Anhydrous calcium chloride will absorb the moisture, if any, from the air. Leave these test tubes for a few days and then observe. You will observe that iron nails rust in test tube A, but they do not rust in test tubes B and C. In the test tube A, the nails are exposed to both air and water. In the test tube B, the nails are exposed to only water, and the nails in test tube C are exposed to dry air. Iron corrodes when it comes in contact with water and air. Prevention of corrosion. The rusting of iron can be prevented by painting, oiling, greasing, galvanizing, chrome plating, anodizing, or making alloys. Galvanization is a method of protecting steel and iron from rusting by coating them with a thin layer of zinc. The galvanized article is protected against rusting even if the zinc coating is broken. Alloying is a very good method for improving the properties of a metal. We can get the desired properties by this method. For example, iron is the most widely used metal, but it is never used in its pure state. This is because pure iron is very soft and stretches easily when hot. But if it is mixed with a small amount of carbon, about 0.05%, it becomes hard and strong. When iron is mixed with nickel and chromium, we get stainless steel, which is hard and does not rust. Thus, if iron is mixed with some other substance, its properties change. In fact, the properties of any metal can be changed if it is mixed with some other substance. The substance added may be a metal or a non-metal. An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of 2 or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. It is prepared by first melting the primary metal and then dissolving the other elements in it in definite proportions. It is then cooled to room temperature. If one of the metals is mercury, then the alloy is known as amalgam. The electrical conductivity and melting point of an alloy is less than that of pure metals. For example, brass, an alloy of copper and zinc. Cu and Zn, and bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, Cu and Sn, are not good conductors of electricity, whereas copper is used for making electrical circuits. Solder, an alloy of lead and tin, Pb and Sn, has a low melting point and is used for welding electrical wires together.